How's it going, everybody? This is Shay D of Shay D Horror, back with another watch, another review where I give my thoughts and stuff on the movie that I just viewed. This is a Stephen King adaptation, and it is 1408. Ranks with The Shining as one of the best Stephen King adaptations ever. Let's get into the synopsis of this. Based on a true story by suspense master Stephen King, 1408 is a gripping roller coaster of a head trip that will have you on the edge of your seat. John Cusack delivers a tour de force performance as a skeptical writer investigating paranormal events when he insists on staying in the reportedly haunted room 1408 at the Dolphin Hotel. Against the grave warnings of the hotel manager, he discovers the room's deadly secret and evil so powerful no one has ever survived an hour within its walls. In the tradition of King's The Shining and Misery, 1408 is a psychologically thrilling movie that leaves you gasping in the end. Okay, so this is 1408. It is from the year 2007. It is rated PG-13. It has a runtime of 1 hour and 52 minutes, and it is put out by Dimension Films. Here we go with a Stephen King adaptation of a film I have not watched for quite some time now, and one I think just recently got a Blu-ray release. I do know that it is part of a Blu-ray box set of Stephen King films put out by Imprint, alongside other films like Secret Window, Needful Things, and a few others. Much like the last film I made a video for, 31, this title is simply a number. My thoughts on 1408. A really well directed film here with a good cast, good score, and a solid setting. I noticed a few references in here I didn't recall, a few nods to numerology, and good dialogue and well acted. You have John Cusack in the lead, who delivers a great performance here, and Samuel L. Jackson, who delivers a good, smaller supporting role, who delivers his dialogue with accuracy and ease. He's always good in everything for the most part. I've always liked movies where a writer is the main character, and Stephen King, being the master writer he is, gives us yet another great story and premise. This is a good film, a good adaptation of Stephen King's work. Will the skeptic become a believer? Will this writer finally find a place that is truly haunted? Or is it just an evil fucking room? The hotel itself has an old school yet cool and grim look and vibe to it. The setup is good as previous stories and happenings are described that took place in the room 1408. I like the tone of this film. A good jump scare or two. It's pretty effective in getting to the subject at hand and delivering some good dialogue and some really good shots and eerie scenes. John Cusack is great in his role, as well as good old Samuel L. Jackson. A lot of recognizable actors pop up in here as well. It seems to have more cussing than an average PG-13 film, but this, at core, is just a solid, good flick. It escalates, its sound design is great, and the pacing is good. It works. It's cool how the stories of the room replay themselves. This is a good character story as well. You see him change, you see how the past affects the present. Some great quotes in here also that get poetic at times. It's interesting to watch as he questions himself, goes back over his steps and important times in his life or throughout his life. It's haunting, it's trippy, it's a fun ride, a good film. Some really good scenes involving the window and the ledge, some undertones of regret, alcoholism, and loneliness. It's also a containment movie, a movie where he is just simply trapped. Is it his mind, drugs, alcohol, or simply room 1408? It deals with family and just maybe things we don't understand or things maybe we need help with to understand. This place can mess with your mind, confuse you, yet show you things at the same time. It's a question about life and death as well. What happens when one dies? A deeper story unravels, and to me, what is creepy, what is terrifying, is the unknown or those unanswered questions. I like how this plays out. A solid and good adaptation here of a short story by the one and only Stephen King. It's as much a metaphysical mind bender as it is a horror film, is what is said to describe this by John Cusack in the special features. And that's a great way to describe this movie. I enjoy this one quite a bit. It's a great flick. I hope everybody's doing good out there. This is Shady of Shady Horror, and I'm back with some more watches and giving my thoughts and stuff on this. But I just may delve some more into some more Stephen King horror, some more Stephen King adaptations. I hope everyone is doing good out there, and this was 1408.